This is Geometry Dash. But did you know that you can turn it into a basketball simulation with incredibly accurate physics? Well, today I'm gonna make a full basketball game mode into a real playable level, with score and many different mechanics and gimmicks. Let's see how accurate I can make this level and whether at the end we're gonna be able to differentiate between my level and real life basketball. And to start off, we of course have to design our ball and also the basket in which the ball is gonna go into. I mean, the ball. And it's a bit worrying because this is gonna be my first time like actually trying to make good physics. So yeah, honestly, I'm not really expecting too much, but you'll never know. We've had many instances where we started off like garbage, but then somehow the project was revived. Yeah, that's an awesome start. Okay, so check this out. So the ball from up there has to be like, you gotta like do a circle, right? And then like 3D perspective type stuff. They taught us this at school. Check this out. Alright, that didn't take that long, only a few hours, but we now have a basket. And honestly, this is already like great progress. If we have the player down here, he's gonna be able to like shoot up and just get the ball in there. I don't think this is gonna be that hard, but let's just see. But first of all, I actually just wanna, you know, stabilize this so it doesn't fall down, because of course we're gonna do physics, so everything is gonna like start falling down and stuff. Spoiler alert, they're not gonna fall down. Just me being me. Okay, so as a placeholder, I'm gonna use the saw blade as our ball, but we're gonna see where that's gonna go. Dude, I don't even know how balls fly, dude. What am I doing? Perhaps we could use something like this. Maybe that's gonna help. Let's see if I don't understand any of this. But, so it seems like I have to kind of make everything way too like that or something. Oh, I see. This one has to be much higher because that's how it is in real life. So now, oh, that was smooth. Oh, yeah, I think I'm kind of happy with this result. Check this out. So if you start, you can just, you know, do this, which is pretty cool. Yo, check this out. That's so cool. So I can click and I can throw a ball, but right now it doesn't really matter where I go or when I aim or any of this stuff. But I think this is an awesome start so far. So I used this keyframing system, of course, just to make it like really smooth. And I think I'm pretty happy with this result. Like you can shoot. And later on, I'm also going to add like score, and we're going to do different maps, different stuff. And it's going to be exciting. All right, check this out. This is actually some excellent progress. So I have a trajectory over here, and let me actually just make sure that these guys are hidden because you're not going to be able to see them in normal mode anyway. But check this out. So I have a trajectory and I can just shoot whenever I want. And yeah, the ball goes and everything works perfectly. Okay, check this out. This is going to be crazy skills. Why can I not see this stuff? Come on. When the camera is weird, just do this. 5-7. Put this guy 5-7 over here. Money. Okay, so this should go right in there. Maybe a bit like that. Yeah, this sounds good. Check this out. Right like that. And what? Right now though, this game is absolutely not rigged. So all right, check this out. So click and where did bro go? Dude, every game is just rigged against me. All right, check this out. Finally, I removed all of the riggedness in this, and I think this is pretty good progress. Check this out. All right, I'm gonna put it right in there, and dude, please stop. And by adding a bunch of sound effects, now what we have is if you hit it, there's gonna be a very cool effect. You guys saw that? So a bunch of particles play, and I also added a bunch of physics so that if you miss it, it's actually gonna be very realistic, as you guys can see. And yeah, the sound effects makes this so much better, dude. I absolutely love this. That's a W, right, chat? This is so cool, dude. I absolutely love it. This is perfect. Even the throwing sound effect, dude. This is so cool. All right, let's now actually make it a tiny bit challenging. Let's see how good I actually am at my own stupid game mode. Because yeah, Slime Goo didn't go that well last time. We're gonna see. All right, so now we have a moving thing, which is not that easy, honestly. So I'm just gonna throw it. Ah, I missed it. Wait, this is actually what the heck just happened, bro? Oh my god, this is actually so hard. Like I've been trying to do this and it just doesn't work. Check this out. It goes anywhere, but not inside the thing, the basket. Just not in there. I'm not joking. I am not joking. This is so hard. That was a close one though, dude. Even touching like the borders of this stuff is absolutely like it's next level, dude. I really want to try. I want to get this at least once. Come on, I can't just be that bad at my own game modes. Wait, if I stay still in here and then just wait for the perfect time, oh my god, that could actually be the best strategy I've. Oh my god, that worked. That was so smooth. That's definitely one of the most W's I have ever seen. All right, if the other one was already impossible, this one, like, yeah, I can already tell it's not gonna be too fun. Oh, that was so close. You guys saw that? Oh my god, come on. Can I do this? I think you guys should also give it a try, but I don't know if the level is released yet. Is it? Dude, I wanna get this so bad. Come on, at least once. Maybe our strategy from back there was pretty cool. Oh, what? That was in there. That doesn't make any sense. Why did that not trigger the wind? Oh, nice. That was so good, dude. That's lovely. All right, I'm actually so happy with this. I'm gonna start designing the ball after we make like the stages and all, or maybe before. I don't really know. We're gonna make a bunch of stages, and we're also gonna add a score, and you're gonna have to hit a bunch of balls. You're gonna have a bunch of balls and stuff, and it's gonna be pretty cool. All right, I decided to also change the ball from this into this, which I think looks even worse, but who really cares? It's just a ball anyway, right? Also, I have to be honest, I wasn't too happy with the old way of, you know, throwing the ball and doing all this stuff, because you couldn't really control that much. So I actually did a complete new system to handle the trajectory, so that it just gives you a bit more freedom to work with, because now it's really fun. You really have to time it, and you also have to know where to go. So this is very cool, because check this out. With the new ball, it just looks so phenomenal. I absolutely love this. Check this out. Pretty cool. You can throw the ball, and if you want, you can like throw it like that. That also works. I am so happy how this is working. I absolutely love this. So now let's actually get into making the maps, and then we can verify. Hopefully, I'm gonna make the maps really hard. That's one thing I know for sure, and it's gonna really make me. All right. So as the first stage, of course, it's gonna be very easy. Just a basket going left and right, and I already think this is pretty hard because people are not even gonna know how to play this. Like, I should probably start with a static basketball thing so that people actually know what's going on, right? All right, though, check this out. Check this amazing skills over here. So if you do like that, yeah, what the heck just happened? Okay, now though, check this out. This is gonna be like right in there, right in the center. Oh my god, that was smooth. Finally, I'm actually not embarrassing you guys. Okay, check this out. This is gonna be another bank. Oh, what? That was so cool. It kind of bounced off, but it worked. It worked. It got in there. That's what matters. Okay, check this out. Another one. Oh, beautiful. I like it to be like, what the heck was that? I like it when it goes like right in there, like without touching any. That was perfect. All right, so I'm gonna make you have to like get 3 in there, and if you do, yeah, you're gonna pass. I have to say though, this is turning out very fire. I'm thinking of adding it to back in prison, perhaps. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. All right, so check this out. I also added a bunch of, you know, a bunch of things on the UI, including how many balls you currently have. So I have 20 right now, so I can throw, and it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I can throw like really good. All right, and there's also a counter for your score, which is, you know, it's always going to be really high for me. It's going to get into like the hundreds, as you guys can see, and just the more balls I get, the more scores. Check this out. Oh my god, just getting there, please, come on. Oh, that was smooth. That wasn't, the physics didn't really make it. What did I? Oh my god, I just did 2 in 1. What? You can do 2 in 1? Okay, I kind of have to fix that, right? Or else that's gonna make me wanna. All right, I really want to see if I can like do full flawless run with like all 20, like getting them all in there. Yeah, we can already restart. All right, now though, check this out. I'm gonna be like fully on serious mode right now. This is gonna be like $100 competition. I mean, this one. All right, if I get all of these guys, you guys have to donate $300 right now through super chat. I'm gonna do my absolute best. Right. Although I think the system is now fully implemented, like we can actually just start getting into the implementations of them. Wait, I'm actually kind of cooking. What the heck? 3 out of 10, 3 out of. Yeah, I should stop talking. I think that's the only way that could make me get. All right, and how about just a nice little like rotating thing where you kind of have to like. Oh, ooh, that actually is a pretty good strategy. So you just have to aim right when it's like going down. I think. Yeah, no, that was a terrible strategy. Okay, it's actually pretty hard. What the heck, dude? You can make so many fun mechanics with this. I can't wait to actually make the next stages. Oh, that was smooth. That was really good. All right, check this out. This is gonna be perfect. Dude, this is actually I'm gonna make it so that every stage you have to like get it in there like 3 times or something. We're gonna see. We're gonna play around with some of the numbers, and then we're gonna see. Click, click, click. Dude, this is so hard. Oh my god. Okay, this new system with the trajectory is actually just it's nuts. It's really, really frustrating, but this adds a bit more. Oh, what the heck? Did I just do a double right there? That was a pretty W right there. Yeah, indeed, that was indeed a W. Okay, so this is actually one of the easier ones that I just found out. So I used the area trigger, and now if you make this invisible, look at this. So what's gonna happen is that this is like one of the easier stages where you can see that the basket is like staying there for quite a bit of time, which is basically gonna give you much easier. I think, yeah, that's a pretty cool like beginner stage that we can use to just get the player used at the trajectory and all this stuff. And if he wants to like go really crazy, he can do it while it's what the heck? How did that get in there? Whatever. You guys didn't see anything. He can then choose to be an epic gamer and actually hit it while it's like really going on like that. Dude, yeah. Ooh, another idea I have for the next stage is that your ball is gonna get wasted if you touch a spike with it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just add this stuff like that maybe, and then we're gonna have another one, and then this one is the basket is basically gonna go like that and then like that. You guys get it? So we're gonna have to like aim it perfectly in here, and yeah, this is an introduction to the spikes. All right, check this out. So now there are spikes that once you touch, I actually haven't implemented that, so if you touch them, nothing's gonna happen. All right, so now though, like if you touch the spike, you will actually just lose a ball, which is not that very cool. So you really have to aim it right in the center like so. That's actually so hard because this is like the basket is at its fastest velocity right in the center, so that's gonna be pretty difficult for me to hit, I'm not gonna lie, which is why this makes me want to add it to Back in Prison even more. So yeah, smack the like if you guys want to see that. Right, I also made a bunch of stages that I'm gonna keep as a secret so that you guys can only see them in the showcase, but this is not working too good, this stage. I mean, already wasted 2 balls and we have 3 points. It's actually going really good. Never mind. This is actually one of like the craziest sets where it's like going really fast, so the physics are like they don't really work. Check this out. I also made this one, which is very goofy. Kind of like this guy kind of eats them, which is really nothing but up and down, really. But it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to say yes. This is probably one of my favorite sets over here that I made. And I'm going to show you that later when the showcase is actually time for it. So yeah. That one is nothing compared to what I cooked over here. This is okay. Okay. This is actually my favorite one. The old one was just a joke. Check this out. So this monster is holding the basket, and you're gonna be able to like walk on the top, and you're gonna have to like time it perfectly to actually get it inside the basket. That is gonna be very difficult. And then we have a lava set, which you will also see in the showcase, and the final one, which is this one. This one is a pretty cool set, and it looks, it looks boring, but it's actually very hard. Why? Because it's randomized. So this one goes in like it kind of goes in like a square, but it actually is completely random. So every time you're in the corner, it just decides whether it's gonna go up or down or left or right. So this is gonna be very, very frustrating. And as you guys can see, yeah, your skill, everything that you've learned, wait, what? I actually got one. Let's go. I never expected to actually get one. Like, that's actually like crazy. We're gonna see though. Oh my god, I got 2, dude. That has to be a clapping from chat, dude. W. All right, so now it's just time to actually like combine those into a fun and playable level, and then from there on we're just gonna do the showcase. And until then, I can assure that you guys have to slap the like and also the subscribe. Why? Because there are buttons that you can click, and if you have the power to click a bunch of buttons, I wouldn't really hesitate. at all. I would just smash them both. It's for free, so why not? You know, it's just free is always pretty cool stuff. Right, I think now I am ready for the showcase. We did do a lot of stuff, and never mind, we're not ready. Now we're ready, right? You guys should absolutely slap that subscribe button. Check this cool animation and then click on all so you get all the new videos. All right, we have basketball inside Geometry Dash. This is the first round, and it's not going too good. I'm not gonna lie. What the heck? That should have been in there. Come on, bro. Oh, that was smooth. Come on, we actually got one. Let's go. All right, so now it's actually gonna get a bit difficult. All right, let's. We have 200 balls, so it's not an issue, right? I mean, there are a bunch of rounds in here, so, and it's gonna get really hard. So yeah. So the goal is actually to only get like 3 in there, which should be a piece of cake. Check this out. That was so smooth. Come on, another one. Yes, I got it. Let's go. All right, now we have the rotating thing, which is pretty easy. You should just time it like that. Yeah, that was miserable. Oh, that one worked. That was so smooth too. It was all right. Yeah, it's actually kind of going down, but I hope I can do it with 200 balls. I mean, come on. If you spent like 5,000 points on every single round, it should be pretty good. All right, come on. No, oh, what? I accidentally fell. What the heck happened? All right, now we are back here, and we actually have a lot more balls than previously, which is, you know, I'm just saying. Yeah. All right. We can do this. You should just get a bit late. No, that wasn't too good. Now that's yeah. No, the physics in this is it's just so accurate. I still haven't really understood why NASA hasn't, you know, accepted my job application. But oh my god, that was smooth. All right, so now it's getting no more fun and games, and yeah, this is gonna get a bit fast. I have a trick that I want to try. What if we do it like that? Oh my god, this is the free round. Come on, 3 in a row. That's a streak. I should have gotten an effect for that. Come on, who made this? Who didn't add an effect? Come on. All right, now it's... Oh, that was so smooth. That was really good. Okay, so it's actually getting a bit tough now because there's yeah, there's not much room for me to actually get in there, but I'm still getting inside the basket. Like, it's just getting right in there. Let's go. All right. Okay, so now we have a monster kind of eating the basket, which is honestly not that great, but it didn't do... Yes, got it. Okay, so I don't think this level is that hard. I mean, this round, but I can see that we're kind of low on balls slowly, but it should be okay. Okay, so why is the saw blade so broken? I swear it wasn't like that in the editor. Come on. All right, so let's do now. Perfect. Oh my god, the timing in here is actually gonna be... All right, now come on, this is it. Yes, that was right in there. That was so smooth. I absolutely love it. All right, now another one. Yes. No, come on. Did you really have to touch those blocks? Come on, you already know what it feels to touch those blocks, but what you do not know is how it feels to have 17 points. Come on, bro. Come on. All right, this time though, come on, get ready. Oh my god, that was perfect. All right, the last one for this round, and we have 150 balls, and oh no, I fell down. That's miserable. Okay, now I'm gonna have to restart from here, which is yeah, we're gonna have to get it in there a bunch more times. All right, and the final one is about to get in there. Check this out. Let's go. That was so good. Okay, so this is one of the weirdest levels. As you guys can see, this monster is holding the basket, which now looking at it isn't that great, but it's okay because he can't kill us, right? We're invincible, and I actually just got the first one, which I can't complain. Dude, this is what is going on, bro. Okay, so only one more, and that would be the round 7 done. All right, check this out. Get in there. Oh, that was smooth. Okay, now we have the lava round, which is this is where it gets really insane. Like, this is I wouldn't really be that surprised if I end up this round with like 100 balls only, because you really have to time it when the basket is like completely still, which is it's not an easy task. By the way, this is just a prototype. It's just a placeholder. The basket and the ball, and also the mechanic and the trajectory, everything is like very raw, so don't take this too seriously, right? My god, this is actually pretty hard. Like, getting 22 points is like the craziest. Maybe it's gonna take 5 years because it's 2.2, of course. It's gonna take... Wait, I just gonna have to find like the perfect position where this actually lands, and I think if I do like... Oh, that is the position. I'm not even gonna move myself like that and then just click. No, that didn't really work. Now though, no. What? That was so close. That should have worked, actually, according to my calculations. That should have been right in there, bro. Come on. All right, check this one one out. That was the worst throw ever. I keep throwing, bro. Come on. Right. This one, dude. Why am I throwing? Dude. All right. Now. Oh my God. I actually was kind of skeptical at the end, but it actually went in. Okay. The final one. Okay. The final one for. Oh, I'm actually get out of this round with a bit more balls than I thought, which honestly would be pretty cool. I mean, if I have more than 100 balls for the 9th round, that would be pretty W. All right, now get it. Oh, dude, I can't. The timing is insane, dude. Come on. Now 1, 2, and now yes. Oh, I felt that. That was I just felt it. All right, and now we have the final round. This is round 9. I still have 100 balls in me. Oh my God, this is pretty easy. Okay, so this round seems pretty easy, but if you look at it, it's actually impossible. Why? Because it's actually not impossible, but it's pretty random, so I'm just saying. Okay, so ignore the numbers, the 0 and the 1 and all that, but yeah, this one moves completely randomly, so yeah, this might take a lot of our you know, top left statistic, because this is so unpredictable. Oh my God, I actually got the first one. That's pretty cool. Oh my God, that was so close. If I would have done 2, like a streak in there, that would have been crazy. All right, the physics. Oh, another one in there, dude. Come on. I'm actually kind of okay. You guys should slap the sub button right now. Check this out. We're gonna do the final one of this entire video right here. Dude, nah, bro. The randomest. Oh, got it. Oh no, there's actually an extra level. What the heck? I actually kind of forgot about that. What the heck is this, dude? This is so unpredictable. Wait, streak? First time? Nah, this is... I am dreaming a tiny bit too much, but whatever. I'm down for more. I mean, round 10, we gotta end it on the 10, right? Because then our score is 30 in there. Come on. That was very close. Can I do this without losing 100? Whoa. Come on, one more. Come on, please. I just wanna get one more before I lose my 6. Left, 5 left. You gotta be toileting me, bro. If I don't actually get this, I'm gonna be so mad. Dude, don't embarrass me, please, game. Come on, trajectory and the physics. If you guys embarrass me. What the heck was that throw? That was such a throw, dude. Come on. Nah, bro, you gotta be kidding me now. Okay, the final ball. Can I do it? Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna aim this like crazy. I'm gonna do like that and then click. Yes, get it. Oh, you gotta be toileting me with this shit. Did I actually just spend like 100 balls just on the... You gotta be kidding me. This has to be a joke. Come on, what the heck is this? Of course, I had to spend one more ball than I had. If you guys liked this, then you might want to also watch this video that is on the screen right now, or even that one. Or join me if I'm streaming, and yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next